Hi, my name's Will and welcome to the drum room sessions for today. We have Downfall of Humanity in today. How are you guys?
Good, thanks. Hello.
Could you guys introduce yourselves and what you do in the band, and also mention the missing member?
I am Ben number 1, aka the best Ben. Play bass.
I'm Bryce. I play guitar, and on my phone here we have Ben number 2. He's the drummer. He's a stay-at-home daddy today, so couldn't make it.
Hi, Ben. There you go.
Thank you.
I'm Alex. I play guitar as well.
I'm Dan. I'm the vocalist.
Could you guys best describe the type of music that you play?
You'd probably call our stuff melodic heavy metal or melodic death metal, because we obviously got like screaming vocals, like Daniel's the monster scream guy, but we also have real cheesy guitar harmonies, and we did backing harmonies,
right,
like singing harmonies. So yeah, tuneful but heavy.
So what have you been up to recently?
Not much. No.
We entered Battle of the Bands last year,
right,
and that was fun. Like, we got through to the national finals, and at the national finals we played at the King's Arms. That was our final gig at the King's Arms before it closed, and we had a really good crowd, and like everyone went mad, even though we were on at like 8:30 or something real early.
Right.
So yeah, that was good fun. And yeah, so the beginning half of this year, we've had Ben's baby come along, but also we've been working on writing new songs.
Right.
So
we just combo that with the King's Arms shutting down and maybe a bit less gigs going around than there would have been.
I started up this little page recently that I'm releasing all of the stuff that I recorded at the King's Arms. You may have seen it, and as I've been doing this, it kind of came to my attention how little's going on at the moment compared to how much was going on back in the day.
Yeah.
Would that be something that you think has attributed to you taking time off as well?
Well, probably, yeah, like partially, I guess part of that is because, well, there's less stuff happening, but why is less stuff happening? I think because there's less bands around. Like,
right,
bands usually seem to have a lifespan of about 2 or 3 years max, whereas we've been in this format for 8 years, is that right?
Yeah.
So, like, we've seen heaps of bands sort of
Come and
pop
go.
up and be like, oh, these guys are awesome, let's do gigs with them, and then like 6 months later they're gone.
Right.
R.I.P. Down the Trend. R.I.P. Dakota Scream.
Sonic Alter, shout out to Kane.
Yeah, like the current Downfall lifespan, I think Remote's the only band that's like still exists that we still gig with. If you're out there, you want to like start a sick metal band, come and find us and we'll do gigs with you. We actually, recently we have discovered one new friends band called Pale Flag. That's one of the guys, Jack, I went to school with. He was a few years below me.
Is that Jack Queen?
Yeah. And yeah, saw them play at Ding Battle of the Bands the other day, and they were fucking cool. So
Was it they came like second or something? Did they?
I think so, yeah. But you know, all the competitions are rigged.
They're cool.
They were by far the best band I saw that night. So yeah, that's good. There is some future in it.
There's hope. Before I press record, you mentioned that you had a show down in Hamilton in September. Would you like to tell me about that? Who's playing and what's going on there?
So yeah, Navara Lounge in Hamilton, which is a cool place. I've been there ages ago, but underground bar.
Stairs are pretty mean when you're loading in, but it is an awesome venue.
Yeah, so we'll deal with that when we get there. But yeah, we got Enoch and Parath, who are both mostly based in Hamilton, and we met the Enoch crew at Battle of the Bands last year, and we were really impressed with them. So yeah, that's going to be fun.
Okay.
Every time we've played at Hamilton, it's been really good time. So yeah,
it's true. Actually, it seems like the Hamilton metal crowd like comes out and has a bit of a party when there's a gig on. So
is there a specific date for that?
22nd of September, come to Navara, and we will play you some cheesy melodic metal.
Were you going to ask another band if they wanted to play or not?
Well, we were thinking about that. Yeah, I mentioned Pale Flag either before or after now because of the way the video stuff works.
Don't break the fourth wall. Don't break it.
So if you're in Pale Flag and you're watching, would you like to come to Hamilton with us? Auckland boys road trip to Hamilton, play some heavy metal, it'll be fucking awesome. So yeah, we'll contact you about that properly.
So how's about you tell me about your t-shirts? I saw a video on Facebook a little while back with you guys acting the goat as always. So would you like to tell us about your t-shirts?
Well, seeing as this is a video, I better take my shirt off now. Alex, you've got a T-shirt there.
We do.
Without taking one off.
These are our fancy new shirts. We've been pestered for quite a while to actually get something out, so now we do.
Only took us a couple of years.
Yeah.
You know?
6.
I think it's 6 years. A lot of effort was put into the design of just taking the logo and putting it on a shirt. So you can see why it took us so long.
To be fair, though, we did send it back a couple of times to get it a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, and we did end up like doing work on getting the logo perfect. So it's perfect.
Make it perfect. Yeah, so we've got those. We just did a big bulk order of them, and like at our gigs, we'll have the bulk lot with us. So I think we've got sizes from like small men's through the XL men's in our bulk batch, and like medium through to large women's, or maybe a couple of small women's in our bulk batch. And if you have like sizes you need outside of that range, then you hop on the Print Mighty website and they'll make you whatever you need.
So you might be planning to do some recording next year. Is that what you mentioned to me prior to this interview? Like you've got
What are you talking about? Yes, we did mention that.
Yeah, songwriting that's a very slow process for us.
Right.
But even recording the last album took like 2 years to actually do.
Well, I mean, that took a long time because at the time, we were like, yeah, let's record an album. But I think 3 of us were 2/3 of the way through university degrees. And I think Daniel was doing a master's, and drummer Ben was still at high school. And yeah, we were like, yeah, let's record this album. We had no money and no time really. So
And
like,
no experience. So.
yeah, so we pretty much recorded everything at home and made this sort of, home demo EP style thing. And then sent it to Kane Bennett at, what's he called now? He's Limelight Audio now.
Poor dude.
He was, yeah, I know. He had to polish our turds, and he turned one song around, and he was like, "You're going to make an album out of this?" And we listened back to what he'd done, and we're like, "Oh shit, this sounds amazing." I don't know how he did it. Maybe he just went away and re-recorded everything.
Just retract everything.
I wouldn't put it past him. Like, he probably could do that, but
It was
yeah.
because it was done in Sweden.
Oh yeah, he was in Sweden at the time. So this time round, I think for what we want to do next,
We know what not to do.
well, I mean, we definitely want to spend a bit more, like put a bit more money into actually getting it well recorded and having some help with the recording,
Right.
so that we don't have to do everything and play. If we can just turn up and play, that'd be really nice.
What do you guys do outside the band? I mean, apart from playing music together, what are some of the things that occupy your free time?
Me and the two Bens play games together. One of the Bens has a little Twitch stream that he's
Should we shout out his
Doing-
Twitch?
Yeah, go on.
was it Softy MM.
Softy_MM, something like that. Yeah.
So yeah, we just play video games together and all that stuff. Like look at memes and laugh at stupid videos that we send each other. That takes up a lot of time.
What about you, Daniel?
Oh,
Give us a
food.
peek into your life outside of eating ridiculous amounts of food and.
well, that's not a hobby. That just kind of happens. No, I geek out to the max. I play Magic the Gathering, Warhammer 40k, and I'm a live action role player. So
Where do you do that?
all over the
The
place.
LARPing stuff.
Yeah, we all around Auckland. We'll find a venue. We'll grab the swords and we'll just hit the shit out of each other.
What was that? Is this hitting the shit out of each other?
That's the sword fighting.
I see.
And then for me, I like to go outside and do. I tend to injure myself actually. At the moment, I've got like a buggered wrist from mountain biking. I broke my foot mountain biking. I was hobbling around so
for a
many
while.
gigs on crutches. It was inconvenient.
Don't you also have sort of like a folky music, or as your bandmates call it, country music? Sort of solo
Yeah, I
project,
have
side
my
project?
acoustic side project thing where I tune my acoustic guitar really low and to an open tuning and play the spookiest stuff I can think of and then sing over that. So
The grandpa's guitar.
yes, the Grand Sparse guitar, which I ran over with my car at the beginning of this year.
Excellent.
That's something I'll definitely try not to do again. It was an expensive mistake. But the guitar survived.
It did actually
yeah,
survive.
this guru called Daniel Johnson, North Shore Guitar Repairs. If you run over your guitar, take it to him because he'll fix it. He fixed my one. I was impressed.
Wow.
It's not the first wooden thing he's ran over with.
All he had to replace was the neck, the body, and the strings. Brand new.
Yeah, I may or may not have mown down a couple of letterboxes in my time as well, but
We won't mention that.
Too late.
All right. Well, thanks very much for coming in to see me today. I don't think we have any more topics to. Oh, music video.
The big one.
Talk about the music video.
The reason we're here.
Well, I mean, one reason we're here, I guess, this is the music video. We're going to overlay the song onto this.
We're going to start singing.
Some of you may have seen these silly promotional videos, sort of halfway between Downfall of Humanity and Monty Python. Yeah, we have a lot of fun making those videos, and some people think they're funny, and some people just say, "Is that what you do in your spare time?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's fun." But one of Daniel's LARPing mates is studying at film school at the moment, so they've got access to some pretty gangster gear for making videos. So we're gonna, I guess, kind of like the intention with the recording, we're gonna get some other people to help us make something, and then yeah, it should be pretty cool. So early August, I think, is our current proposed date to go and film something.
It'd be quite cool for you guys just to formulate your own music video in that same sort of style that you do all of your sort of promotional videos too.
We're trying to find the balance of silly and serious for this video. We think we've drafted up something that should be good.
I think it does. It does capture somewhat of what we've done in the past.
Just mankinis.
Not a lot. No.
So this would actually be your very first music video?
Yeah, we haven't. Oh, I suppose a long time ago we did a live filmed music video in our practice room, but that doesn't really count. So, and also it's very dated now. So we need some, like, this is going to be for one of the tracks off of our
You've got
album. So.
short hair and a school uniform.
Just about. So yeah, this will be our first proper music video for a recorded track. So.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks very much for coming in to see me today, and best of luck with your music video and your gig in Hamilton in September.
Sweet, thank you.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Thanks for having us.
Have a wonderful weekend.
You
What's
too,
left
you
of
too,
it.
my man.
Thanks. See ya.